Alrighty then. What's up, everybody? It's Hey John. What's up? How's everyone doing? Been a while. Been a minute, right? It's been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a hot minute. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's go ahead and go and see some Dogecoin, right? Let's see what it's doing. Let's see, where's my beloved Dogecoin? How's it doing what it's doing? Howdy, howdy. How's everyone doing today? Yeah, well, I mean, I wouldn't say we're sinking, but we're definitely coming down some, though. Okay, let's get some charts, okay? Let's get some charts, all right? I'm here today to do some Dogecoin charts, all right? So let's take some notes, and let's see what's going down today, all right? Let's see what's going down. Let's see, on the daily, all right. Okay, so let's see here, on a daily here, well, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it doesn't look very good, the daily. Doesn't look very good because for two reasons, okay? Two reasons. One is because we are piercing through the Agora reaction ribbon. The second thing here is that we're forming a tent, okay? When you see a tent or a hill, that is normally a bearish sign. So just be aware of that, all right? Be aware of that. Let's see here. Well, Jonathan says people need to stop believing in the FUD. Well, I wouldn't say there's that much FUD out there, but I mean, there are definitely folks out there, you know, trying to move the Dogecoin army and the Dogecoin coins into different tokens and different coins right now. So, and as you know, right now we're seeing Dogecoin, you know, with a lot of weakness right now. So when you see other influencers, putting out, hey, go to this token, go to this token, blah 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 here. When Dogecoin is this weak already, and you have this little volume already, when you move them over somewhere else, it just highlights the difference that much stronger, and makes Dogecoin that much weaker. So that's okay though. But the truth is, long-term Dogecoin is still bullish overall though. Short term, well, we're gonna see some rocky roads here. Okay, so Juju, I definitely agree with you. I definitely agree with you, buddy. Right? So on daily here, it's showing us with some signs here of showing us that a chart here, it's saying, hey, we're looking a little bullish here, but the truth is we really are not bullish at all, in my opinion here. We are seeing the technicals reset, and you are barely seeing Dogecoin move an inch. So to me, this is setting it up for the next leg down. So just be aware of that, and it's unfortunate, but honestly, it be what it be. And if you want Dogecoin to go higher, well, it's gonna be very simple. You're gonna have to buy it, and you're gonna have to persuade other folks to buy it as well, and to not buy things like Baby Doge or Tiger King coin or whatever's, you know. So just things like that to be aware of, okay? I mean, of course, you don't buy it, go for it, do what you want to do, it's all good, right? But just saying here. So in my opinion here, I believe we're setting up for the next leg down. So this means that we're going to see a lower low and a higher low in the, well, a lower high in the near term future here. It's unfortunate, but as they say, it be what it be here. So I'm not trying to spread FUD to you guys, but I saw the charts today and it looked absolutely terrible. And I felt like as a person who makes Dogecoin videos, I felt today is a day where I should do a live stream again and to spread the news and to educate folks. So I know today, right now, folks are panic selling right now, and well, I would say don't worry too much here, right? If you want to panic sell, that's on you, but the truth is, these are what you call dip buying opportunities. And I would say don't go all in, because as I've been saying for a long time in many streams and many videos here, nobody knows what will happen tomorrow, so you have to average your cost over time. That is the best way to sleep at night and the best way to invest. Yes, you can time the market and you can get lucky every now and then and make tons of money, but more often than not, you are usually on the losing end of the stick. So just wanted to go over that little tidbit right there. All right, so again, on a daily right now, we're seeing a hill. That's no bueno right here, right? Let's see. Okay, let's see what is our next support at. Okay, let me go and show you guys what our next support will be at. All right. Okay, so for Dogecoin, what are going to be the temporary dips and supports in the near term? I would say 2238 is a support, and 1762 will be another support. Of course, 1762 will be in my opinion, a weak support, because we haven't been there very often and very many times. So it's one of those supports where you should watch it very closely. If it breaks down below it and it holds, I would say this is not financial advice, but normally speaking, I would say it is time to exit your positions. But at the end of the day, for me, I'm a long-term believer in Dogecoin. So for me, I don't give a poo. For me, I'm going to accumulate. And to me, these are going to be amazing dip buying opportunities. So just want to share with you guys real quick right there, because I know there will be many folks who will panic sell, and they will be on Twitter and you know, going wherever they go to, Facebook, whatever YouTube channel they are, they're gonna scream from them. They're gonna scream from the hills, "Oh my God, the world's over," etc., etc. So don't worry about it and just be smart, okay? Okay, these are dip buying opportunities, okay? But of course, again, I want to emphasize, if you see 1762 break and you see it hold and confirm, then I would say, you know what, we may be having a bigger issue, but obviously I don't see it happening anytime soon. But it can happen, and it probably will happen in the days and weeks to come. This is gonna be a slow bleed, okay? A slow bleed. So usually when you see a slow bleed, this is when you start testing people's mental six-pack. And as you know, most folks do not have a mental six-pack, and they will cave and succumb, and they will give away their profits to someone else who will buy. So just wanted to let you guys know that, because if you're watching, I don't want you guys and gals here to be on the losing end of that stick right there. Okay, and lately, even though Bitcoin and Dogecoin are kind of following each other, the truth is Dogecoin is not following Bitcoin as much anymore. I mean, it is in a sense. If you look at it, you know, from a quick perspective, it is. But if you look closely, it really isn't, though. You're seeing you are seeing things happen in the futures. If you were to trade oil or natural gas or any kind of commodity here, you're seeing reduction every time. And I'm seeing a similar action in Dogecoin. I mean, is it great? Absolutely not, but you know, it is what it is. And the reason why it's happening is because you were seeing other influencers pushing other coins, and people who watched him and who believe in Dogecoin, well, they believe in them, and they're moving over to the new tokens here. So if you want something to blame, I would say blame the new tokens taking away the spawns from Dogecoin. So just things like that to be aware of, okay? So, all right, so let's go ahead and cover the 4 hour, the 1 hour, and then we will see where to go from there. Today, I want to make a technical analysis video. I haven't done one in a while, so I want to go in depth with you guys and just to give you a in depth of the technicals to see what is going on, because currently we honestly, folks, we really have no catalyst for Dogecoin. We've gotten everything, right? We have Dogecoin going to space. We have Dogecoin going to satellites. We have Dogecoin on NASCAR cars, you know. We have Dogecoin on Coinbase. We had Elon Musk on SNL and Dogecoin. I mean, all the catalysts for a year, I would say they're all pretty much done. The only two catalysts I can see is Dogecoin being accepted by Tesla, and then if that happens, Dogecoin will go to the absolute moon, no doubt whatsoever. The second catalyst, in my opinion, would be the Dogecoin developers actually being able to have the other Dogecoin miners, 2/3 of them, accept the new reduction in fee, and then you could possibly see Dogecoin have a miniature spike because of that news. But normally speaking though, usually when there are, you know, technical improvements on Dogecoin, usually you don't see Dogecoin move too much. If it does, it's usually a pop and drop, unfortunately. Okay, so let's go ahead and check the 4-hour chart to see what's going down. All right. Okay, so Dogecoin on the 4-hour perspective. Well, Dogecoin on the 4-hour time frame is on a clear downward channel. A clear downward channel, and there's no mistaking it whatsoever. No mistaking it whatsoever.
Not so long ago, you sat in the back of the car and ate these crispy golden.
Here you go.
Your whole meal. Now you
Much better here. This was my other chart here. Now, what I'm like, where to go? So obviously I've been making YouTube videos, and I've been including the charts at the end of the video sometimes, you know. And I'm not sure when or which video it was, but I did show this channel here, so this shouldn't be new to you guys if you watch my channel. If you're new to the channel, well, I would advise you to subscribe and like. All right, let me go ahead and extend it out too. Okay, so now in the downward channel, we are in the middle in no man's land. And the fact that we couldn't break out of the downward channel just means that we're going to continue to go down. It is unfortunate, but what can I say? What can I say, man? The charts show what the charts show here, right? You're seeing buys and sells, so it be what it be. So again, we are currently in the middle of the downward channel. So that means currently, if you're a Dogecoin bull and you're looking to buy, I would say be weary of buying right now, because you're in the middle of a downward channel, and usually in the middle means you are in no man's land. That means you are neither at the bottom and neither at the top. So if you're looking to buy right here, I would say probably not a good idea to buy some right now. But of course, I don't give financial advice, and you can do whatever you guys want to do. I never give financial advice, so I want to make sure I'm super clear about that. I just share with you my opinions of what I see on the chart and what I would possibly do. So if you're looking into buying Dogecoin, well, I would say somewhere on the bottom of the channel here, or anywhere near the bottom of the channel here, would be a good place to buy some, right? Of course, it's up to you how much you want to buy, because at the end of the day, you click the trigger and you decide whether or not you want to take the risk to make some moolahs or to lose some moolahs, right? Not me, you. So don't come back here and blame me later, okay? Let's see here. So again, the lower portion of the downward channel could be at around 19, possibly around 19 cents, okay? 19 cents could be a possible bottom for Dogecoin, but of course, if it gets around 19 cents, around there, I suspect we will bounce back up and trend back towards around 22 cents, right? And 22 cents will be another resistance. And I suspect if Dogecoin has no catalyst, in the time to come, it will most likely get rejected and come back down and trade sideways in the downwards channel. As you know, there were no guarantees, and currently we are seeing lots of fear in Dogecoin. When you see lots of fear in Dogecoin, people are very hesitant to buy, and as they say, selling begets selling and buying begets buying. In the case here, we're seeing selling begets selling. So just be aware of that and just be careful, okay? If you're buying in a bear market, make sure you're holding on for a long time. Don't be trying to buy and do a day trade here, because if you do that, well, you are more than likely to lose. Now, however, if you want to short Dogecoin, hey, you know what? The trend's your friend, and you know what? That's a very good thing. It's a very good thing. So let's see, what else do I hear? Vitalik, butter and fruit of Doge? Nah. Ethereum and Doge are actually trying to work together here. So we're seeing Ethereum and Dogecoin possibly have some, you know, possibly work together and possibly give some utility to Dogecoin. I mean, as far as when the project will be done or any ETA, your guess is as good as mine, because honestly, I don't know. I don't claim to know. And honestly, I'm not gonna hold my breath for it either. Let's see here. And of course, if you're holding Dogecoin bags, well, you know what? These are opportunities to lower your average. And as you know, I don't, you know, I don't, you know, do anything crazy here. I pretty much just buy over time. So I get an average price over time. If it goes up, I buy some. If it goes down, I buy some. Because I'm not trying to time the market here. So just saying. Well, yeah, I don't know. Definitely tough times for Dogecoin. Yeah, well, I wanted to come on because I haven't done a live stream in a while, and I figured, you know what, Dogecoin is coming down, and I know some folks are going to be panicking, so I figured, you know what, I am a supporter and a huge advocate of the Dogecoin community. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna come on and try to help calm some folks down. So, okay, so let me go ahead and go into the hourly chart, okay? Let me go ahead and go into the hourly chart to see what is going down. All right, so on the hourly chart here, it's more evident that we're seeing hills here. And if you've been watching my live stream for some time here, you know that when you see hills, that is usually a bearish sign. So unfortunately, it be what it be, and currently we're seeing Dogecoin break down, and now it's popping back up. So usually, well, not usually, but for Dogecoin in recent, well, I guess recent weeks or recent days here, you're not gonna see Dogecoin jump like 30 or 40% anymore here, right? You're not gonna see those huge volatility anymore, but you're gonna see Dogecoin dip down, and then you're gonna see a quick pop and then have it come back down again. So that's pretty much what a bear flag is. It's unfortunate, but honestly, for Dogecoin, we're seeing lots of bear flags. I do understand that there are YouTubers out there saying, hey, it's very bullish, yada yada yada, but the truth is, it's not bullish. I mean, long term and years to come, absolutely. In the short term, in the next few weeks, possibly next month or two, I would say not really. Dogecoin is very bearish and showing extreme weakness and low volume, and when you see this kind of stuff here, well, this means that you're going to see Dogecoin continue to go down, because let's be honest, folks, there just isn't enough momentum in Dogecoin currently. And well, it's unfortunate, but it be what it be. And you're seeing the Dogecoin community getting split, right? The Dogecoin influencers are being split. They are viewing the different ways here. You're seeing other influencers, you know, talking smack about other influencers and blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, too long, didn't read. Dogecoin is getting split up a little bit here and there. And you're seeing the community kind of break apart and diverge. And we're seeing the unity kind of break up. And we're seeing it split into different coins now and different tokens. So when that happens, when Dogecoin is this weak, Dogecoin will just go that much lower and that much weaker. But as you know, Dogecoin can turn on a dime. And I suspect Elon Musk may have some big things in the cards for Dogecoin in the future. Obviously, I don't know when or how, but Elon Musk always comes through every now and then. So I do believe that one day Tesla will accept Dogecoin. The question is when and not if. And the when is a very good question. Nobody knows. But if you knew when it was, well, you know what? You would probably go all in right before it happened and you will make tons of money. But the other good thing here is that you're seeing Michael Saylor and these other Bitcoin, you're seeing Michael Saylor and these other Bitcoin maxis, I guess you would call them here, right? Well, they're starting to have a green initiative and we're seeing Bitcoin being more green. So I think that this could be a very good sign and a very good thing for Bitcoin. And usually what's good for Bitcoin is good for all the altcoins. And usually from what I've seen here, when you're seeing a 1, 2, 3, you see a 1 to 3 action, right? So if Bitcoin goes 1% up, then you get 3% up for Dogecoin, and vice versa, 1% down for Bitcoin and 3% down for Dogecoin. Okay, that's usually the ratio of what I've seen. Obviously, it can change and vary, but that's usually the thing I see right there. So just things to be aware of right there. So I wouldn't be holding too much on a date or anything. Just be aware of the chart and look for the next possible dip right there. So there will be more dips to come, and well, that's pretty much it, to be honest, folks. There'll be more dips. If you're day trading this, look for a strong dip and sell a quick bounce if you're day trading it. If you're a long-term hodler such as me, then you know what? It doesn't matter, to be honest. You buy dips and you eat chips, and well, you're gonna continue to ride it up and down here. So let's see. I will open up the floor to see any questions from you guys. Let's see here. Let's see what kind of questions. Oops, one second. Let's see what kind of questions or things you guys have here. Let's see what you guys see here. Let's see here. I'm going in tomorrow on Doge. Okay, sure. Hey, Crystal 313. What's good? What's good? What's good? How you doing, Crystal? Haven't seen you some time? Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. Alrighty then. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and give Bitcoin a quick coverage as well here, right? Let's see what Bitcoin is doing, because Bitcoin and Dogecoin aren't necessarily following, you know, hand in hand in lockstep. So let's see what is going on here, right? All right. So obviously I can't show you guys side by side here, but you can see that Dogecoin and Bitcoin are very different in terms of their trajectory. So let me go ahead and show you guys the channel here. Let's see the channel. Hey, where is it at? Oh my gosh. Here you go. Okay, cool. So looking at Bitcoin here, right? We can see how Bitcoin's channel is very different from Dogecoin's channel here. Yes, Dogecoin and Bitcoin are both channeling down, but you can see the velocity of Bitcoin is a lot lower than the velocity of Dogecoin. So what I mean by velocity is in terms of how steep it's going. I mean, yes, they're both down channeling, but Dogecoin's channel is a lot lower than Bitcoin's. So that means that Bitcoin is not as weak as Dogecoin, and Dogecoin is showing way more weakness than Bitcoin. That's kind of what I was saying before, and this is kind of what I'm trying to show you guys now by going into the Bitcoin chart.
I did it for my son.
I did it for my neighbor.
And as you know, Bitcoin is a lot harder to manipulate than Dogecoin because, let's be honest, folks, Bitcoin has institutional money, right? Michael Saylor has about, I think he raised about $500 million US dollars, and he's investing it into Bitcoin. So I mean, people, you're seeing folks with huge pockets buying Bitcoin. So I mean, yes, it is still able to be manipulated, but not as hard as Dogecoin. So I just want to talk about that real quick with you guys and show you guys Bitcoin real quick. And well, I thank you all for joining me on this live stream. And if you missed any part of this technical analysis, you can always rewatch it after the end of the video right now and rewind it or whatever you want to do. I thank you all for watching my channel. I thank you all for your continued support of my channel here. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing and liking, and I will catch you all on the next one. Take care and goodbye, and plan and trade accordingly.